Mr. Watson?
Yes.
So what you're saying is the dollar sign means more than a human life?
No, that's not what I'm saying. As a
Well,
matter
that's
of
what it
fact,
sounds like
What
you're
are you
saying.
saying?
there was a proposal.
What are you saying, Minister?
I had a proposal here where you could have had not only paramedics, but transportation available right here within 8 minutes. And it would have cost the
But you're
property
saying
owners-
that you have to train these people. What if something should happen to any one of these folks, myself, or children? What, because you have to train these people, you're not gonna bring the ambulance up here to take care of the folks that need the help, they need the medical care they need right away?
We were
Our
prepared to
fire
have,
department people are a lot better than your paramedic people.
we were prepared to have an ambulance stationed here full time. And it would have cost property owners $10 a month. How much is it worth to you to have an ambulance?
But wasn't that
Or a
spread
paramedic?
along the hall? So it's, once again, it's the money that you're
How
concerned
many
about lives.
how many people here subscribe to Hall Ambulance's yearly thing? It started at something like $50 a year, and then went to 60 and 75, and now it's what, 100 and a quarter. So we're already paying a lot of
Yes, we are.
us to Hall Ambulance to subscribe to their service.
Yes.
It does transport, but what I'm hearing in the last week or so is that there's a couple of cases where they refuse to come up.
Well, let me speak to the one last week. They tried to get up here 3 times. They tried to get up the hill and they could not get up the hill. And they,
No, they did not.
No,
Yes,
by PMC,
the PMC is
PMC, they plowed all the way up to the Y. And then Susie Ray with the security took the patient out in a small snow plow
That's
to
right.
the Y. Why couldn't,
Because they were
the
plowed-
ambulance
they
come
plowed-
down,
they plowed
four-wheel
their way
drive
out.
chains?
They got 4-wheel drive and chains.
they plowed their way out, but
No, it was plowed before she came up.
Yes.
And the trouble is that the drivers are not trained, obviously, to drive under snow conditions.
Even with chains and 4-wheel drive.
Right.
Gita,
Other cars came down.
all of the,
Gita, we'll get Gita. Then we got Marcy. Gita?
I have one comment and a question.
Stand up, sir. We can't hear you.
Speak up, Gita.
Thank you. Fine. First of all, Dan Rainey, our general manager, will post, as soon as he receives the electronic copy of this document that came.
Louder. Can you go louder? I can't hear you. How come the
Our general manager will post this document on our website so that all of us can be better informed and speak to the issue, because a lot of questions are not going to be able to be answered tonight. This way we'll all be on the same page. You will see that this document contains pros and cons for 3 different proposals, and the Board of Supervisors obviously has not had a chance to read it and will clearly do so before Tuesday, so that all of us can speak to it, know what we want, and ask for it, and be informed and discuss it. So please tune into our website soon. The other is a question that I have of really our 2 candidates who have not been supervisors before. We hear a lot, I think the word change and waterboarding seems to be mostly in the news lately. Let's not talk about the waterboarding. Let me ask each of you specifically what changes you would make rather than just alluding to change. Where would you start and how would you see your contributions being different? Thank you.
Cliff?
Thank you very much. I'd like to address this. This is a great question. To me, change is moving forward. I believe that, especially in the last 4 years, there's been a clear lack of leadership in the 4th district. I live in the 4th district. I want to give you an example of what I'm trying to say. I'm a hands-on type council member and politician. I go out and I talk to people in the community. I get calls every single day. My cell phone is out there. I answer it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to give you the perfect example of how you get things done. First of all, it's a non-partisan seat. I work across party lines. I work with Senator Dean Forge on the Measure E issue. Nobody wants LA sludge on our land. And it was passed and tapped by a 91.1% margin. I've worked with Senator Ashburn on the Highway 119 issue. Now, just for your information, the Highway 119 issue is a 2-lane stretch of road between I-5 and Taft that had 8 fatalities. Had more fatalities on it last year in 7 months than any other road in Kern County per mile. There is no money to widen the road. Do you throw your hands up and say no? Okay, we can't widen the road, how are we going to fix this? I didn't. I went through Kern Council of Governments, the California Highway Patrol, Caltrans, Kern County Roads Departments, and we all worked together across party lines, Republican, Democrat, all these entities, and what we were able to come up with was $100,000 from the KMAA money. What's KMAA? Kern Motors Aid Authority. You know when you go and you do your renewal of your license every year, you pay that dollar for the call boxes? It's KMAA. It's administered by your local Kern Council of Governments in Kern County and the other COGs in the other counties. We took $100,000 of that money and we increased the enforcement on 119. And I am proud to say, first of all, I'm not proud to say that there were 285 tickets written in the first 7 weeks. There was a problem. What I am proud to say is there have been no fatalities and 2 accidents since November 19 when that was put into place. And that was done working across party lines when one door was shut to open another door. Now that's a short-term goal. Much like the problem here in Pine Mountain, there's going to be a short-term goal, a medium-term goal, and a long-term solution. And you have to find a way to immediately impact your problem and then work towards an ultimate solution. That's what I've done on 119, and if elected, that's what I do.
Let's talk about the cell phone.
Wait, let the other guy.
Let Jeff answer. He was asked to what he would do in the way of changes.
Let me just say right now, I feel like I am overmatched, and I apologize for wasting everybody's time. I choose not to be here. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Would you like to? Lee? Yeah. All right. You're right. And then we'll go back to you and then up to Lee.
This question is for both of you. I'm not sure that Cliff can answer it, so it's actually more pointed to Mr. Watson. But people that live in Pine Mountain Club that are permanent residents here pay county taxes to Kern County. Presently, we have firemen that are provided by Kern County. Our fire station is condemned. Pine Mountain Club has donated the land for the fire station, for a new fire station. And Mill Patrol is our main highway going through the area, and county funds are used to plow the road and to repair the road. What services are Kern County residents getting for their tax dollars that we are not getting for our tax dollars?
Ray, can you answer that?
In general, in addition to the fire service and the sheriff's department, there's all kinds of services, public health services, human services, social services. I've got a whole list of them here if you want to go over them, but I can tell you this, that the county collects about $4.5 million in taxes in this area and spends almost $6.5 million. So we're getting more back than we're collecting from you.